God designed that this living machinery be in daily activity, and in that activity is its preserving power. So what's a preservative? It's something that stops you going bad or off. And when I meet people in their latter years of life who are looking very good, I already know they must be exercising. And remember, muscle knows no age. Whether you're 9 or 90, you can have strong muscles.
Let me ask you something. Have you ever stood up from your chair and felt your legs just didn't want to cooperate? Or maybe you've noticed that walking around the block isn't quite as easy as it used to be. Well, you're not alone. After age 50, our bodies naturally start losing muscle strength about 3 to 5% every single decade. That might sound scary, but here's the good news. No matter your age, you can fight back. And the best part, it doesn't take hours at the gym or lifting heavy weights. In fact, some of the best exercises feel almost too easy, like one that's as fun as bouncing on a trampoline. Strong legs aren't just about staying active. They're about keeping your independence. Think about it. Your legs carry you through life. Whether it's playing with your grandkids, gardening, or just moving around your home with confidence, leg strength makes all the difference. And today, I'm going to share 5 simple exercises, including one that might surprise you, to help you build stronger, steadier legs. No fancy equipment, no complicated routines. Just safe, effective movements you can start today. So, if you're ready to step into stronger, more confident golden years, let's get started. Trust me, your future self will thank you. Before we start, drop in the comments from where you are watching this video and what health topic you'd like to see in the next video. Also, as a special thank you for joining us today, we're giving away 100 free copies of Barbara's best-selling book to subscribers. So, if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button and leave a comment about why you want to win Barbara's best-selling book.
Earlier this week we talked about many ladies so unfortunate that are having vaginal prolapses, uterine prolapses, also bladder prolapses, and it is not necessary. And we also discussed how it's so unfortunate that the doctor sews mesh there, because sometimes the mesh doesn't work and you've got all sorts of problems. The problem's not the mesh. Well, what is the problem? The problem is the lady doesn't realise that because she has not been exercising, her muscles are getting very, very weak, very, very soft, and the poor doctor goes in to stitch things up and he can't stitch it up. So
why leg strength is critical for seniors. Let's talk about why keeping your legs strong is so important, especially as we get a little older. You see, our legs do much more than just get us from point A to point B. They're the foundation of our independence, the quiet heroes that let us live life on our own terms. Think about all the little things we take for granted. Standing up to greet a loved one, bending down to pet the dog, or even just walking to the kitchen to make a cup of tea. When those legs start losing strength, it's not just about moving slower. It's about how our world gradually shrinks without us even realizing it. Until one day, we notice we're avoiding outings we used to enjoy, or hesitating before taking a step we wouldn't have thought twice about years ago. Did you know that falls are the leading cause of injury among older adults? In fact, 1 out of 4 seniors falls each year. And often, it's not the fall itself that's the biggest problem. It's what happens afterward. A broken hip or a long recovery can mean losing some of that precious independence we all value so much. I've heard too many stories from folks who took months to recover from a fall, only to find they'd lost confidence in their own movement. That hesitation can lead to less activity, which leads to weaker muscles, and suddenly it becomes a cycle that's hard to break. But here's what I want you to remember. That cycle can be stopped before it starts, or even reversed if it's already begun. But here's the good news. Strong legs can help prevent falls in the first place. When your leg muscles are strong, you're more stable on your feet, like having your own built-in safety rails. You react quicker if you trip, giving you that extra second to catch yourself. And perhaps most importantly, you're less likely to feel that unsteadiness that makes you hesitate before taking a step. That confidence matters just as much as the physical strength. Think about it. When you trust your legs, You're more likely to stay active, and staying active keeps your legs strong. It's a beautiful, positive cycle that starts with just a little bit of effort. Strong legs also mean better circulation, which helps keep your heart healthy and reduces swelling in your feet and ankles. Ever notice how your legs feel heavy after sitting too long? That's because your calf muscles act like pumps, helping blood flow back to your heart. When those muscles are strong, they work more efficiently, meaning less swelling, fewer cramps, and more energy. Plus, staying active boosts your mood and even sharpens your mind. Studies show that regular leg exercise can improve memory and focus. It's like a ripple effect where strong legs lead to a stronger, happier you. I know it's not always easy. Maybe you've noticed it's harder to get up from your favorite chair, or that walking to the mailbox leaves you more winded than it used to. Maybe you've even caught yourself thinking, well, I'm just getting older. What can I do? But here's the thing. It's never too late to start strengthening those legs. And you don't need to run a marathon or lift heavy weights to do it.
But it gets less and less. That's why people get varicose veins, not varicose arteries, because coming back, the force isn't as strong. But you have a second heart, and that is your calf muscle. Your calf muscle is your second heart, and your calf muscle pumps that blood back. And there is no other exercise that stimulates your calf muscle more than your rebounder. In fact, some people, when they start rebounding, they can't do it for too long because their calf muscles get really sore because the calf muscles aren't used to being worked like that. So if someone's got varicose veins, this is the best exercise for them because their heart muscle is pumping their venous system back.
In fact, some of the most effective exercises are so simple you can do them while watching the evening news. Small, consistent movements, done with care, can make a world of difference over time. The key isn't pushing yourself to exhaustion, it's about showing up regularly and giving your muscles the gentle challenge they need to stay strong. So, if you're ready to take charge of your strength and keep doing the things you love for years to come, stick with me. In the next chapter, I'll share 5 easy exercises, including one that's so fun you'll forget you're even working out. These aren't complicated routines or painful drills. They're practical movements designed specifically for older adults, with options for every fitness level. Because here's the truth. Your legs are meant to carry you through life's adventures, not hold you back from them. And with a little attention and care, they absolutely can. The 5 best leg strengthening exercises for seniors. Today we're going to roll up our sleeves and get to the good part. The 5 simple exercises that can help keep your legs strong and steady for years to come. What makes these exercises so special is that they're based on movements you already do every day. We're just going to do them with more awareness and intention. We've carefully selected each one because they're safe, effective, and can be modified for any fitness level. Whether you're just starting your strength journey or looking to maintain what you've built, these exercises will serve you well. The best part? You don't need any fancy equipment. Just your body, a sturdy chair, and maybe a wall for balance. We'll walk you through each movement slowly, explaining exactly how to do it safely and effectively. Remember, we're not training for the Olympics here. We're building functional strength for real life. That means going at your own pace and celebrating every small victory along the way. Are you ready to give your legs the attention they deserve? Let's begin this journey together. One gentle, powerful movement at a time. Exercise 1. Chair squats. Let's start with something you do countless times every day, standing up from a chair. When done with proper form and control, this simple movement becomes a powerhouse exercise for building leg strength. The beauty of chair squats is that they mimic a movement you already know, while helping you develop the strength to do it even better. Here's how to get the most benefit. Begin by sitting toward the front of a sturdy, armless chair. Dining chairs work perfectly, with your feet planted firmly hip-width apart. Before you even start to stand, engage your core muscles by imagining you're gently pulling your belly button toward your spine. This helps protect your back. As you prepare to stand, shift your weight slightly forward. Think about leading with your chest rather than your head. Push through your entire foot, but especially your heels as you rise. The standing motion should feel smooth and controlled, not jerky. When lowering back down, guide yourself down with your leg muscles rather than dropping quickly. Aim for a 3-second count up and a 3-second count down. Start with just 3 to 5 repetitions, resting as needed between each one. Over time, you can work up to 2 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Remember, quality matters more than quantity. It's better to do fewer perfect reps than many sloppy ones. Exercise 2. Heel-to-toe walk. This next exercise might remind you of childhood games, but it's actually one of the most effective ways to maintain and improve your balance as an adult. The heel-to-toe walk strengthens all those small but crucial stabilizing muscles in your ankles and feet that work tirelessly to keep you upright. Here's how to practice it safely. Find a clear path about 10-15 feet long. A hallway is perfect because you can use the walls for support if needed. Stand tall with good posture, imagining a string pulling you up from the crown of your head. Place one foot directly in front of the other so that the heel of your front foot touches the toe of your back foot. This narrow base of support is what makes the exercise so effective for balance training. Take slow, deliberate steps, pausing briefly between each one if needed to regain your balance. Keep your gaze fixed straight ahead at eye level. Looking down at your feet actually makes balancing harder. If this feels too challenging at first, try doing it near a kitchen counter where you can lightly rest a finger or two for support. Start with just 3 to 5 steps in each direction, gradually increasing as your confidence grows. You might feel a bit wobbly at first. That's completely normal and actually means the exercise is working. With regular practice, you'll notice improvements in your stability during everyday activities like turning in tight spaces or walking on uneven surfaces. Exercise 3. Seated leg raises. Now let's focus on an excellent knee-friendly exercise that you can do right from the comfort of your favorite chair. Seated leg raises are perfect for those days when standing exercises feel too taxing or for anyone dealing with knee discomfort. Here's how to perform them correctly. Sit tall in a firm chair with your back fully supported, no slouching, and both feet flat on the floor. Before you even lift your leg, engage your core muscles by gently drawing your belly button inward. This helps stabilize your torso. Slowly extend one leg straight out in front of you, focusing on keeping the movement controlled rather than swinging your leg up. At the top of the movement, flex your foot, toes toward you, to increase the engagement of your thigh muscles. Hold the extended position for 5 to 10 seconds. You should feel the muscles in your thigh working, but no pain in your knee joint. As you lower your leg back down, do so with control. Don't just let it drop. Alternate legs, and remember to breathe normally throughout. Many of us tend to hold our breath during exercises like this. Start with 5 raises per leg, resting as needed between sets. As this becomes easier, you can add light ankle weights, start with just 1 pound, or increase the hold time to 15 to 20 seconds. This exercise is particularly beneficial for maintaining strength in your quadriceps, which are crucial for activities like climbing stairs and getting up from chairs. Exercise 4. Step-ups. Step-ups are what we call a functional exercise. They directly translate to movements you make in daily life, like climbing stairs or getting in and out of vehicles. Here's how to perform them safely and effectively. Find a sturdy step or platform that's about 4 to 6 inches high. The bottom stair in your home is perfect, or you can use a specially designed exercise step. Stand facing the step with a chair or railing nearby for support if needed. Before you begin, check your posture. Shoulders back and down, core gently engaged, gaze forward. Place your entire right foot firmly on the step, making sure your whole foot is in contact with the surface. Press through your heel as you lift your body up, bringing your left foot to lightly touch the step next to your right foot. You don't need to put your full weight on it. Then slowly lower back down with control, leading with the left foot. The key is to move slowly and deliberately. This isn't about speed, but about controlled movement and proper form. Start with just 2 to 3 step-ups per leg, taking breaks as needed. As you grow stronger, you can increase to 8 to 10 reps per leg or use a slightly higher step. You'll know you're doing it correctly when you feel the effort primarily in the thigh and buttock of the leg that's on the step. This exercise is particularly good for maintaining the strength needed for real-world activities like getting in and out of the bathtub or climbing onto a bus.
So we've got a rebounder here, and I'm going to demonstrate a couple of things you can do, and I'll just take my shoes off to demonstrate. Because one would say, well, you know that you certainly are doing your, by the way, this is the health bounce. So anyone can do that, the health bounce. And some say, well, I can't because I don't have good balance. Do you know how you get the balance? Rebounding. Because your balance is set by the fine mechanisms inside your ear and the bottom of your feet. If you think you're going to fall off, you can get a bar, a bar, and hold on to the bar. But this is the rebounder, and I always say to people, start like this, and what you can also do is just like that, just the bits like that. And as you get better at it, of course, you can go further and further and further, and you can twist. So twisting your spine is great for the spine.
Exercise 5, rebounding. Now for our surprise exercise that's as fun as it is effective, rebounding. This gentle bouncing on a mini trampoline offers benefits that go far beyond just leg strength. Here's how to get started safely. First, invest in a quality rebounder with a stability bar. This provides crucial support as you're learning. Begin by simply standing on the rebounder with your feet hip-width apart, lightly holding the bar. Start with small bounces where your feet never leave the mat, just gentle lifts of your heels. As you grow more comfortable, progress to small bounces where your feet lightly leave the surface. Keep your movements controlled and your core engaged throughout. The beauty of rebounding is that it's a low-impact exercise. Studies show it puts significantly less stress on joints than walking or jogging while providing excellent muscle activation. Start with just 1-2 minutes at a time, working up to 5 to 10 minutes as your comfort and stamina improve. You'll be amazed at how quickly your leg strength and balance improve with regular rebounding. Plus, it's wonderful for your lymphatic system. The gentle bouncing motion helps stimulate lymph flow, which supports immune function. Many people find it so enjoyable they look forward to doing it every day. For added safety, always wear supportive shoes while rebounding, and consider doing it near a wall or sturdy furniture you can reach for if needed. As you progress, you can try variations like marching in place or gently shifting weight from foot to challenge your balance in new ways. Before we wrap up, let's talk about how to progress safely with these exercises. The golden rule is this: challenge yourself, but never to the point of pain. Mild muscle fatigue is good. It means you're working the muscles effectively. But sharp pain or joint discomfort means you should stop and reassess your form. Always warm up before exercising. A few minutes of marching in place or ankle circles gets blood flowing to your muscles. Keep a journal to track your progress, noting things like how many chair squats you can do with good form or how long you can balance during heel-to-toe walks. Celebrate every improvement, no matter how small. When an exercise starts feeling easy, that's your cue to increase the challenge slightly. Maybe adding one more repetition, holding a position a few seconds longer, or trying a more advanced variation. Most importantly, make these exercises part of your daily routine. They don't need to be done all at once. You might do chair squats in the morning, leg raises while watching the evening news, and a short rebounding session after lunch. Consistency is far more important than intensity when it comes to building lasting strength and mobility. So as we come to the end, it is good to note that none of these exercises work unless you actually do them. No magic pills, no shortcuts. Just consistent effort. Your legs won't strengthen themselves while you're sitting in that recliner. Start today with whatever you can manage, even if it's just one chair stand. Then do 2 tomorrow. Track your progress like it's your job, because frankly, maintaining your independence is your job now. I've given you the tools, the rest is on you. No excuses. Your future mobility depends on the choices you make today. Now get moving, Your stronger self is waiting. If you found this video helpful, share it with someone you care about. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more tips on living your healthiest life. Thank you for watching. And as always, stay informed, stay healthy.